do you feel?
Feels pretty smooth. It feels consistent.
Okay, 1 out of 10. What'd you give it?
I give it a 7.
7. Okay, why?
Because I know it could be improved.
Well, what about it kept it from getting 3 more points?
Just, I feel like it's kind of choppy feeling. Like
Not
it feels smooth
yes,
through the swing.
I agree with that.
But like the motion feels choppy.
Okay, good. So think about this too, right? So like, when I get to this point, right, and I've got all this, like I've moved, right, and I'm moving force and I'm moving things this way towards the ball, right? My moves to release, to let go of the force that I have built up, don't have to be big. Why would they have to be big? They wouldn't, right? Because like that's somewhat assuming that like my muscles aren't gonna do what they need to do. Does that make sense? Right? So if I get here, right, and both of my legs are engaged and I'm halfway strong, right? Like, do I need to go? Why? What am I taking away from?
The rest of it?
Yeah, I'm taking away from the rest of it, and I'm actually not trusting the strength that I have.
Yeah.
By overdoing it, I'm not trusting the strength that I have. Right? So like, when I get here, right, and I'm finished, whatever that is, right, doesn't matter, right? But when I get to finish, it doesn't have to be a big move.
Yeah.
Right? I don't have to go to get there. Right? I need to be able to go here, feel it, and then just be like real good in a short area.
Yeah.
Right? Because like it's actually only about that much. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Because then if I allow that to happen, now the strength, right, is gonna come through. Right? That's what people talk about not having to practice at 100% as far as like intensity goes, right? Effort wise, yes.
Yeah.
Right? But intensity, because then when I get to the game, what happens? Well, like it's gonna speed me up, the blood and the adrenaline and all that stuff, right? So like if I'm practicing that, now what I really want to hit and my fight or flight kicks in, and then my insecurities kick in because I struck out. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna overdo it. Right? So I have to train my mind to where it's like, hey, like I'm here and now I'm just gonna do a very strong, potent, efficient move to let it go. Right? I don't have to be overly powerful because I'm in a powerful position. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Right? Like doing that with a squat, it's dumb. Why? Or a deadlift, right?
Yeah.
If I'm down here and I do that, if I go too fast and I try to explode too much, what happens? What can happen? My form's gonna get messed up.
Yeah.
It's the same thing, right? When people get too fancy with stuff, well, it goes out the window. Their form, right? So if I do the same thing with my body movements, it's gonna happen. My form's gonna go out the door, right? So when I get here and like you were getting there, right? And we were like feeling that. Now what do I have? I just have to do like, I just have to start it.
Yeah.
Or release it or cut the ribbon or whatever helps, right? But I don't have to get here and then go, because what's that doing to the barrel? And now what are you gonna think? It's a hands issue.
Yeah.
No, it's not, right? You're trying to go too fast and too powerful, and what does that do? Messes up your form, just like in deadlift. If I go too fast in deadlift, I'll never deadlift again, because it'll screw my back up. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't have to, don't mess your form up trying to be too powerful. Just get the weight up, right? I don't care if it's 210 or 710, right? Those guys that lift ridiculous amounts of weight with deadlift, their form is perfect, right? And they're not trying to go and down, right? It's a process, and they stay with it, and they stay with it, and they stay with it, and they finish, and they drop. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So we don't need to rush that at all. Okay? Yeah, just like
that.
we're getting to that point, and now I'm in a powerful point.
Yeah.
So now why would I overpower a power point?
Yeah, true.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That's too much power, right? So I'm in a powerful position. Now what am I gonna do? I'm gonna be efficient and I'm gonna move, right, to release the power. That's the whole goal, is for the power to go that way.
Yeah.
Not to be powerful. We're trying to move the stuff that way.
Yeah.
In an efficient way. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, good.